As you have learned about the photodiodes in this one, that the light falls, electron get excited, and the intensity is proportional to the current. Now it's the time to learn about the LED. So what is the full form of the LED? First of all, the full form is light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. So yes, as you have seen, it is a diode that emits the light, and that's it. Yes, absolutely, that's all it. So why I was very much excited? Well, just to keep you busy with the learning part. That's intentional, right? My tricky one. When you become the teacher, you will know that. Okay, so this is the diode. Diode means a simply bulb or a crystal inside, and when it hits by the electricity or the electrons get excited in the crystals, it produces the photons, and that photons are actually nothing but the frequency, and that frequency is the color, and that color tells us about the color of the light. So this is actually the principle of the light emitting diode. You might have seen so many diodes, as LEDs are quite famous these days, like you have seen in your bulb. If you look closely, if you have an LED bulb, you will see that there are so many of the small bulbs inside, and that get into surface and reflect back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and finally produces a overall glow in your room because of that light. So what a teeny tiny thing actually do? There is a crystal inside, sometimes the filament too, and that crystal get hits millions and billions times by the current. Current is what? Something like electrons is passing from hitting this one. So it gets heated up, and that crystal's electron get excites, and that excitement brings out the frequency, and that frequency is the photons in the form of the visible range frequency, and that visible range of frequency tells us about the color, and mostly I prefer the yellow color and white color. Well, let me tell you something interesting that I have tried once. Well, the topic is over actually. If you wish to leave this and start the next one, don't do that. I'm going to tell you something very exciting over. Okay, so when I was young, I was thinking that why is not there any black bulb that when I switch on, it darks the room? Do you think it's possible? Let me know in your comments. So stick with me, take care for the next one. God bless.